Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 100 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on spontaneity. So, yay! I'm finally making my day 100 video. Um, so for my day 100 of being spontaneous, someone from my ward, from church, brought over a big bag of Christmas things, just, like, here, it's from the ward, it's from people at church. So I don't know how many people contributed to or put stuff in there. And I went through it, and some of it were things that were really nice and things that I could use, and some of it not so much. But I was like, hey, now I have stuff I can regift and give to other people, which I did do with some of it. But it was very nice. It was very thoughtful, and it just really kind of made my day that some spontaneously showed up with some stuff for me. And I was like, that was so sweet. That was so considerate. I wasn't expecting that. So I love when things like that happen. And so I'm just really grateful for that little spontaneous thing. So that's kind of it for my spontaneity for 100 days. But I kind of feel like I need to do, I don't know, like a recap or something that I learned for 100 days of doing spontaneity. But mostly I think it was just a reminder to be aware of what's going on around me. Also a reminder that I don't need to be disappointed or discouraged when things don't work out the way that I plan, because lots of spontaneous things happen in my life, and I'm pretty sure all of them God has planned out or knows it's going to happen, but I don't, and which is why things don't always go the way that I want them to. And some of the spontaneous things that happened to me I wasn't too thrilled about, but I seem to learn something from all of them. And some of them were just, fun, random things like today where someone just brought me some presents. I also think it was a good opportunity for me to practice listening to the Spirit, listening to God's voice, recognizing God's voice in my life, and listening to the Holy Ghost telling me, hey, this is what you need to be doing. This is where you need to be going, like picking up a hitchhiker, like seriously, like changing a tire. Recognizing that I am capable of more than I give myself credit for. That phrase is starting to grow on me. Still not my favorite, but it's growing on me. But I mean, just things like that, or opportunities to call a friend, or to talk to somebody, or to go a different route, or to do something different every day, or to just recognize something, and to realize that spontaneity doesn't always necessarily mean that it's fun. It's just unexpected, I think, is a better word for it. It's also an opportunity to try something new, to experiment, to be able to find ways to enjoy my life, or to be able to not beat myself up or be disappointed when things just don't go the way that I anticipate them going. So there's lots of different things involving spontaneity, lots of things that I have been learning about just being in the moment, enjoying the day, and not having to feel like I have to stick to a rigid schedule, being able to be gentle with myself, being able to listen more to God's voice to me, telling me what I need to do for the day or where I need to be for the day, being able to just change my schedule or accept something new or different and be like, okay, I'm going to use this to motivate me to go to work or to do something, or I'm going to be grateful this happened, or I'm going to learn something from this instead of being depressed and despondent like I have done in the past. I still do, honestly. I still do. I wish I wouldn't, but I am just grateful for the different perspective and things that I have learned from being spontaneous, and it's been a lot of fun. So I hope that I can continue to be aware of spontaneous things and be willing to do spontaneous things in my life and not feel like I have to stick to whatever my plan for the day was, because that usually doesn't even work out for me anyway. So I think it's better when I just let it go and do whatever happens for the day. Obviously within reason, because I obviously have to work and do certain things every day anyway, but it doesn't matter the order as much as I think that it does. And I just need to be open and listening to the Spirit, to God, and the direction He wants me to go in my life, and accepting of the random gifts that people have to offer or bring, or the times that people want to call and say hi or show up or hey, come over and invite me to do something. Like, yes, I could totally do that. It's totally not on my schedule for today, and I have like a gazillion other things I'm never going to get to, but it's totally worth spending time with other people or doing a service for other people, or just setting aside all of my crazy for a few minutes to have something nice and say thank you. So I'm really grateful for that and grateful for the opportunity I had to do 100 Days of Spontaneity and for all the things that I have learned through all of that. So hopefully you've learned something from watching my videos, or at least found them somewhat entertaining. And if you did, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and find something fun and spontaneous to do.